everybody, welcome to the Stock Car Spectacle. I'm Ian Jortson,
And I'm Nick Kinzel.
and we're going to be talking Martinsville for this upcoming weekend. We got all three series running, going to be an exciting weekend. Hopefully, we'll see the same tire fall off that we saw at Bristol with the Cup Series.
I really hope so because it just sucks because we all love Martinsville. It's such a historic racetrack, and we just haven't gotten the good racing that we've been accustomed to there over the last few years. So, yeah, we hope for something because it's too good of a track to not put on good racing.
You said it, man. So let's start off with the Truck Series. We got the Long John Silver's 200. Hell of a fucking sponsor for this one.
Disgusting, absolute disgusting. Anybody who gets fast food, seafood, you got problems.
You need some help.
You need some help. You'll be entitled to the financial compensation in a few years.
All right, so this one's 105 miles, 200 laps. Stages 1 and 2 will be 50 laps each, and the final will be 100. Last year's winner was Corey Heim. Most team wins here is Thor Sport with 3, and Chevy has the most manufacturer wins with 13. Some notables in this one: William Sawalich will be in the 1 for Tricon, and Sammy Smith will be making his Truck Series debut in the 7 for Spire Motorsports. So, Nick, who you got winning at the paperclip? We're going to see some chaos here at Martinsville.
Yeah, it's going to be about surviving the chaos. So I'm going to take a guy who's just had a really steady roll to this 2024 season. Got his first career victory a few weeks back in Vegas. Give me that 71 truck of Raja Karuth. He's in his first season here with Spire. He's just doing everything you could ask of a young driver. He's keeping the truck clean. He's getting good finishes. He's been to victory lane already. And if he can survive the carnage that we're going to see here at Martinsville, why not? Let's get win number 2 on the season. Give me my boy Raja.
I like it, man. He's been really good everywhere, and that's in that Spire truck. So yeah, that would be great.
That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta go with the guy who's pretty damn good at the short tracks, Ty Majeski. Every time we go Bristol, Martinsville, it don't matter what track, it is going to be Ty Majeski running up front, trying to get that win. So, gonna go for his first win of the year. I know you are a huge fan of that.
Oh, I just absolutely love it. No, I
All
don't
right,
care. I don't care what anybody says. I'll never like him.
that's fair. All right, man. So for the Xfinity series, they got a banger of a sponsor too. We got the Dude Wipes 250, man. Just Martinsville's just raking in the dough, man.
Yeah,
I love
I'd
it.
say so.
131 miles, 250 laps. Stages 1 and 2 will be 60 laps each, and the final will be 130. John Hunter Nemechek won last spring, and Justin Allgaier won in the fall. There's no Cup drivers in this one this weekend. It is the first race of the Dash for Cash for the Xfinity Series, but we do have Taylor Gray coming back into the 19 car for Joe Gibbs. Almirola will be back in the 20, and Corey Heim will be in that 26 for Sam Hunt Racing. So, buddy, we got a stacked field here for Saturday under the lights at Martinsville. Who you got going to victory lane?
I think this race it's just all about experience, all about reps at so, and he's not a Cup driver anymore, but he is really fresh out of the seat. In this one, he looked really good when we were at Richmond, and yeah, I really just like the experience that he has, and I think he's gonna take these kids to school. Give me Eric Almirola, as much as that pains me to say.
All right, not a bad pick. Yeah, he looks good here at Richmond last weekend, so let's see if he can pull it off. I got to go with the guy who needs a win here. Sheldon Creed, been so close so many times. I think he's tied with Daniel Hemrick and Dale Jarrett for the most
I'd say
second
so.
place finishes without getting a win. Pretty damn crazy. We saw him and his former teammate Austin Hill go at it last fall at the paperclip. So I want Sheldon to get redemption here at the paperclip. I want to see him spin that 21, put him in the wall, and go into victory lane. I just want to see chaos. I
Yeah,
want to see this
he's
guy finally win a race because I know that this guy has so much talent. Truck Series champion just a few years ago. I know he can do it.
he's got to really get it together here because it has not been a good start to his Joe Gibbs Racing campaign. And I really thought that this is where we were gonna really find out what kind of a driver that Sheldon Creed is, and he just had some really bad luck. He was out of the Richmond race early last week with some mechanical issues or something like that.
Yep.
And you heard it in his interview. He's pissed off. He's super frustrated because he's like, "Yep, we're out here while my teammates are competing for the lead right now." So he was very frustrated. But yeah, you want to see it. He's been so close so many times. It's just he's got to get it together here because yeah, he's falling behind right now in the Gibbs camp.
Yeah, big time.
But nothing would be sweeter if he gets it over Austin Hill. Nothing would be sweeter because you
Yep.
know what that celebration is going to be like. Oh, and I'm all for it.
Yep. That would be huge. All right. So let's go to our final race of the weekend, the Cup Series with the Cookout 400, 210 miles, 400 laps. Stage 1 is 80, Stage 2 is 100, and the final will be 220 laps. Last spring winner was Kyle Larson, and Ryan Blaney won in the fall to get himself into the championship 4 and won the championship as well. So I'm gonna go first with my pick, and this is a huge one for me. Don't really like picking this guy, one of my least favorite drivers, but he's good here. He's got a win or two here. He's had some trouble here as well. I'm going for that 9 card, Chase Elliott. He's been looking good. He had some speed here at Richmond this past weekend. I think he is due. Went winless last year. Didn't make the playoffs. So he's looking for something, and Martinsville is one of those tracks where you can just pick it off.
Yeah, he's been solid. And yeah, he's one of those who needs a win too. It's like him going winless last year, yeah, with all of that happened, but it's just still crazy to see for Chase. Be a good track for him to go do it. However, I'm gonna go with the guy who gave Chase Elliott some fuss back in 2017, and I'm gonna go with this man, Mr. Denny Hamlin. We're gonna double down. We're gonna go back to back. We're king of the short track so far, and we're gonna keep that up. And that Martinsville crowd, they're just gonna cry, and I want it so bad. But yeah, this is a very good racetrack for Denny. Should have won this race back in 2021 in the fall, but hey, Alex Bowman decided he had to pull his hero moment, and look at him now. So good for you, Alex. Dare I say hack, but yeah, I like Denny. He's at the short track so far. So hey, you go back to the Clash too. We really are king of the short tracks right now. So yep, you need Denny Hamlin get win number 3 on the season and make you guys cry again.
Yeah, I like it. Very smart pick. I mean, Denny, this is one of his best tracks. We know it. Yeah, and it's also his home track too, so he will make this one count this weekend. But man, I'm excited to see what's in store for Martinsville this weekend. I hope they lay down some grip that we saw at Bristol. It really seemed like it kind of played into the tire fall off and all that. So yeah, very excited and very anxious to see what happens this weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be the key. Is are we going to put the resin down? I'm praying because, like I said, this track is just it's too historic. It's too great of a track to not have some awesome racing. So fingers crossed, we get a good one this weekend.
Yep, I hope so, buddy. But guys, that will end it for us here at the Stock Car Spectacle. Make sure to tune in to Martinsville this weekend. It's going to be a hell of a show for all 3 series. We know that. Make sure to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and check out our links down below. So for the Stock Car Spectacle, I'm Ian Jortson.
And I'm Nick Kinzel.
And we'll see you guys next time.